2018. A lot of excitement and updates and a little pressure for getting ready for this gala. And so we're going to start again thanking all our sponsors, and they keep coming, which we are grateful. So we're going to give you more information about the sponsors, and we'll keep sharing in the group to thank them, because without their support, some of the things we may not be able to do that. So thank you very much, Siobhan Events, Cross Ministry, M2 Executive Headshots, Spin Sisters, St. Michael's Lutheran Church, Dr. Kimbi's family, Rooters Friends and Foundation, Dr. Msamichaka, thank you, and individual people, Mr. Jordan and Annie Zolman, and Mr. Brina Christian, thank you so much. And few more are coming, we'll see in talking and discussing and explaining our goals, and then that's how we get those sponsors. So we're going to run down to for a few things. Definitely appreciate the donors, contributors, for your time, also for people who are here in the meeting. Thank you again. We're going to give a little brief of what we're doing with online training, what is coming up, community outreach, fundraising events, gala preparations, testimonials, and then of course, ongoing support for the gala. And we all know we do need members, so anybody who is interested, though, you can recruit other people, please help. The annual, for the online training, the next one is November 6th, which is going to be the second session from what we had, endometriosis, which we got a lot of response from. That was done globally from one of our high school young Qhsc, Isabella. So she's going to do second session, which is going to have a couple of doctors from Tanzania and here United States to help the girls with issues in endometriosis. This is a big deal. So it's well received the first time. They request the second time to have physicians so they can come and provide ongoing support and consultation. So we are willing to do that part. So it's going to come on November 6th. We're going to share more information. Stroke education is coming up. We're just waiting for a couple of the doctors from Tanzania to confirm their availability. In fact, I have an appointment with one of them today to be able to see when the day we can do it. Dr. Smith is going to be leading that discussion. So thank you so much for agreeing to prepare, and a lot of content have already been built. So I can't wait to hear that discussion. So this was the phase one for the endometriosis. So we are hoping to gather at least 3 more schools and then have everybody discuss that part. And then so for the ladies, if you are available November 6th, I will welcome you to come and share your experience, so then we can educate our young ladies who are coming, so we can help them have less of anxiety, less pain, less concern during this phase of their life. And then so for volunteering, so we have been doing a lot of cross ministry and some of activities in the community. Definitely the next one is October 23rd, which is next week. And so I'm going to need some people to sign up to know how many people are going to help with the sorting up at the cross ministry. We are working with one of our organization, church organization in Lake Worth, I believe. We are in finalization. They're going to want to join us to work with cross ministry. So we're growing our network. We're getting other organizations to work with us or collaborate with us for those things that we do to help Qhsc. So more details to come. So I think they might join us in November cross ministry work. So, but more details is going to come. So anytime you have like a group that they want to work with us or collaborate to join us with these community outreach projects, please let me know so we can work out some agreements to be able to work together and continue serving God's people. So this was the last one as a Qhsc. We did a bigger event. So again, thank you for the T.O. Jefferson. They're still grateful that we were able to do CPR for the community, and that's great. And then, of course, those are the name of the people who were there. So for the fundraising, that's our biggest thing now is coming up. So we have good news and exciting. I'm going to give Sister Rukia and Dr. Siakabe to discuss this in a few minutes. Let me just go 2 more slides, and then we can come back. So there's this fundraising is between 10, 16 to 20th, and they're going to give you more information. So as our board member, one of our board members, Sister Rukia, she has been working with Dr. Siakabe. And if you guys can come and share, let me see if I can.
Grandmas and everyone. We started this double day. I mean, how you say?
Double goods.
Double goods. Double goods fundraiser a few days ago. The goal is $2,000, and in just a few hours we reached 695.
Wow,
So
fantastic.
we are out here asking everyone to look on the website, on the WhatsApp chat, and join in and share with your friends, so we can get this thing to 2000 and plus, so that when we get on our way out to Tanzania, we have much to bring and contribute to the cause. Um, Let me see. Anything you want to say, Dr. P, or add to what I said? But I'm excited. Let's keep going, y'all. We need your support.
Yes, I put the link in it's
Yeah.
in the group chat there, so you can copy that. I also it's posted to it's on my Facebook page. It's on our Facebook page for QHSC. It's on our X page. I know some people don't deal with X anymore, whatever. And I thought about that and I said, well, if it's a vehicle that can help us to feed God's children and help our people, that's all that matters to me. I'm not there for all the other negativity and stuff like that. So, but we will be opening a Threads account soon, and probably some other accounts. So, so the link is there as well. If you can, I purchase it, especially I'll eat some of it. It's really good. I just don't eat it a lot because it's very sugary. But I buy it for my grandchildren. I got some children overseas, so I send it to them. Some children in other parts of the states. My two sons are in Virginia too, so I'll buy some and send it to them. Especially, I know one of my sons like the spicy hot ones and stuff like that. So we've been doing it for a long time because a lot of the athletic teams for the youths usually use double good and stuff like that. So, but it's a very good fundraiser, and it actually gives a better split than some of the restaurant stuff that we've been doing. So we've been experimenting, trying to find different ways to raise money. So this year we've really focused more on trying to get what we call unrestricted funds, because it's hard, when we have to go and ask everybody for money every time, all the time. So we give other options. We try to make it something where you get something back. So if you come to the gala, we're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have some fun. We're going to, as my wife would always say, we're going to make memories and we're going to warm hearts. So that's what it's for. And then I also want to commend Sister Rukia for taking this and running. She literally ran with it. We gave her the direction, said, hey, we got to do this, do that, or whatever. And she was like, well, I've never done a fundraiser for Double Good or anything like that. And she took it and she ran with it. She even said, hey, the fundraiser's already started, So I'm like, what? So congratulations and thank you for that, sister. And my heart is full. What did that say?
Thank you for following your vision and doing what you're doing. I'm excited to be a part of it. I just want to add that there are some of my friends and family that are saying, they did this double goods with their schools and different things, and or sugar. They have whatever reasons, and they wanted to just donate. So, in addition to if not, for those that might not be able to, or choose not to give in that way or contribute in that way, I think we should put the link also where they can go directly to donate, because that's what I've been doing. I've been giving, like, and I've been having people been sharing in that way. um it's just really a selfless opportunity to contribute to something better than yourself, and doing God's work, it always returns in full. So, I'm encouraging people in that way. Um, so that's what I wanted to say. Oh, and also, Dr. P reminded me that when they go in to give, there's a place. If you're just making a donation, where it asks if you want to make a contribution to Zepi. It's a good thing if you do, because it keeps it free for us. You get directly everything that you put, and it's a very small contribution. But if not, you can just stroll down. You could inform the people who you know to stroll down, go to others, and just put zero, and whatever they're donating will come straight to Qhsc. And I am complete.
Yes, and I want to thank Sister Rukia and the Davises and everyone else that have been doing something that's really good too. So if someone's not able to make it to the gala, which we understand everybody's not going to be able to make it, they're still given an opportunity, and Sister Roslyn as well, they're still given an opportunity to just donate towards the gala, because we're still trying to reach our goal. This is our first gala, so we want to go beyond breaking even. We definitely don't want to lose funds. So we're getting close, but we still need to get more donations. So thank you to everyone. Asante Sana, and I'm going to hear Jacqueline right now say Asante Sana to everyone as well.
Asante Sana.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, so just to add to it, for Sister Rukia, thank you. Just taking the lead on one of the campaign, it helps the organization to, like to reach even a wider network. So if I only just send the campaign or request or anything else, only I can just reach my own network, and that's it. And more likely, if you come in and we share or combine our resources, then we can reach in a wider group, and then we get more support that way. So thank you for doing that part. And at the end, I'm going to ask my sister Rukia to say, like the anxiety or whatever it took to prepare, and how much she had to do to dedicate that time to do. That was just part on the discussion part, so people can learn and not to be scared of it. Because yes, raising fund or running a campaign is a little scary if you've never done it before. So once you do it, it becomes a little bit easier. You can change it from one campaign to the next without any issues, but it's just the first step. And I'm going to let her speak later in the testimonials when we get to it. So thank you again, my sister. Let me go.
Yeah. In response to what you're saying, that the experience of actually asking and putting this donation out, just doing it all together, brings on anxiety for me. I was telling the doctors, I just want to be here to participate and do what I can. Like, I don't really want to be in the light of things about, just be humble and just give, do what I can. But what I also know is I have to remember a lot that I say, because I'm a coach, and I often say everything that we want is on the other side of the anxiety, the stress and the pain, or whatever it takes to go through it. So what I want is for this mission to be a continuous giving thing, that the children are always fed every day, not just when we're there. So I know from being there that this is the avenue by which we get there. So I use that as the fuel that pushes me past my anxiety. Just basically for me to ask people to give. I just went down my contact list, people who I haven't spoken to in many years. And I just sent it to them. And a lot of people are responding. And that it's just a good feeling to know that once I push through, that there are people out there that just because of who you are, who I am, what the purpose of this situation is, they want to help and be contribute in any way they can. And again, I'm complete.
Thank you very much. Many blessings to you, definitely, for the hard work. Thank you. Okay, so just to finish that part, yes, she is our board member. And then, of course, doing this fundraising is kind of like a part of being a board member to support and guide the organization, financially resourceful and all the stuff. So thank you again. So the fundraising is between October 16 4:30 to October 20th. So we're already in the middle of it. So anybody who is interested, even if you don't like popcorn or whatever the reason that you don't want to eat the popcorn, you can buy and send it to somebody else. It's going to be sent directly to them, so you don't have to pay extra money for that. But whatever you are donating, it's going to go straight to help those people get their popcorn. And then we are getting 50% of it as an organization. So thank you so much for Dr. Siakabe and my sister Rukia for doing this. Okay.
Dr. Gaboni.
Yes.
Dr. Gaboni, is there a, because I know I've done this same fundraiser many times. Isn't there something on there that where you can just donate? And I heard Rukia say it.
Okay. One of the things when I heard that whatever we donate, 50% comes to us, and the other 50% they keep is that's when I decided to put the link to make a donation directly to Qhsc, so that we would get the whole part of it. But that would be great to give to the servicemen, or just give to anyone to do it that way. But yeah, I'm gonna also look at that. But thank you for that contribution.
And we thank the sponsors. As I said, we promise to give them kudos every time we get the chance. Definitely, and they're still coming. And this one is that it doesn't have to be only the corporations, even the individual families, individual person can be a sponsor. It depends on what the reason is. So that's why Mr. Jordan and Annie Zolman and Miss Sabrina and Christian, they donated their funds and they want to help to sell more tickets. So they were announcing that they're going to try to give for the next 18 people to get the ticket for $150. So that's the part which they are giving us. And then that is going to be for 3 days. So it's today, Sunday, and Mondays, because they want to try to get more people to come, since they can't make it, because some of them have prior arrangement and some of them have to do work. But so they can't come, but they wanted their tickets to help, and so their donation to help people to buy more tickets. So in combined donation for both of them, they will cover the last $25 for each of the 18 tickets that will be sold $150. So because right now the current price is $175, so then they donated to help that $25. So the next 18, and once the ticket is when we get to the 18th, then the tickets are done. But so whoever is inching to buying the ticket within today, tomorrow, and Sunday, today, tomorrow, and Monday, definitely get your tickets as soon as you can. As I said, this is first time, first save, and then there's a specific link. So if you want that one, definitely I will send it to you for the link for people who wants to buy. As I said, it's first come, first serve. I can't save the ticket until November or something. I cannot do that, because when they're donating, they wanted the next 18 people who are buying the tickets today for those 3 days. So I can't just hold it for indefinitely. So if you are in the line there, you want to get the tickets quick, please do. And then so we can get that account. And then we thank for people who are donating. Even if they're not coming, they want to help the gala to be successful. And that's how they put those provisions. And we thank them for that, definitely, because some people can say, well, I'm not coming and I'm not doing anything, but they really wanted to come, but prior arrangement and commitment has to take priority. And we thank them for that. As I said, Miss Annie Zoman is one of our board member, and then Miss Sabrina has been a loyal Qhsc volunteer for a long time, for almost 4 years now. So, and she can't make it. So we are sad that they're not going to be here, but they are going to be here in spirit by blessing other 18 people who will be there on their place. So thank you again. Okay, so auctions. So we're going to have different countries' items, and the basket are in process right now. We are finalizing. We're going to take pictures and share with everybody else. So we're going to have a basket from Philippines, Greece, Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Virgin Islands. So all these are donations from the volunteers. And then so they can be Qhsc friends and members. So they have donated this to help do fundraising for the organization. So what we're going to be doing is we're taking pictures, you are putting the little information about each item, and then we're going to have like a run through the month of November online, so people can bid, and then we come and have a finalized bid at the silent time when we arrive on the gala. So the 6 to 7 hour of the event of the gala is going to be a silent auction. So people are going to be finalizing their bids online, people, yeah, because it's going to be open and people can bid on all this stuff. We're going to give you more information. More like it's going to start probably November 6th, because that will be exactly 30 days before the actual day. So we're going to share them. We're going to give the link, and every item is going to be identified there, and the price or the initial bids are going to be there. So people can bid even if you're not there at the gala, or you're not coming to the gala, so you can still bid. And if that was the highest bid for that item at the end of the mid of the gala, then you're gonna get that items, and then we're gonna figure out how you're gonna get that item. So there's a lot of excitement, but it's coming. So you'll start thinking like which basket you wanna buy for yourself or give to somebody else, so family member, whatever you wanna do, or just raise money or donation. That's okay. We will take any donation we can. So thank you again for the people who donated these items. It's very, very exciting to wait and see those baskets start growing in our screens. Okay, so coming back to the gala and the ticket. So it's 49 days left. I took this picture this morning. So 49 days left to the gala, and the tickets, as I said, the regular price is $175. But if you're in one of the next 18 people, you should be able to get $150. And thank you again for the people who donated their money to try and help the next 18 people. So thank you. Oops. So these are the flyers again. Event is on December 6th from 6 to 11. As I said, the first hour is the silent auction and cocktail and people networking and stuff. And then the event actually started sitting at 7 o'clock. And then we have all this stuff and the dinner and entertainment as usual. Again, we thank our vendors, our sponsors for all the things that they're doing to help make this event a memorable one, because definitely it's going to be our first. There's a lot of lesson learned. We already know from now, since we started working on it, there's a lot of stuff that we're going to learn from it and do efficiently next time. As I said, any suggestion, any comments, any resources you want to share with us, we're grateful, appreciate, and take it with us. So definitely. And then to let you guys know, we have a confirmed guest speaker, who is our lovely sister Ruth Magaria. She's the CEO for she's the executive director for Cross Ministry. So she's done this volunteer work for over 20 years. So we can't wait for her to come and share her experience and share our collaboration with Qhsc. She's been a huge supporter from the beginning, and now she comes to share our gratitude and blessing on this special day. So thank you for saying accepting our invitation. And then so definitely with the preparation, the event planner is still doing her thing. Menu is already selected. The photographer is online. Entertainment is ongoing. Auction items, we already listed them there. Accommodations are still there. Guest speaker we have. Event program is coming soon. So everybody who has bought the tickets, definitely starting in November, you're going to start getting a little bit more updates and stuff for the items that is going to happen, the programs, the activities, entertainment, all those things you're going to start getting. We didn't want to overflow the email or messages ahead of time, but you are going to start getting more stuff. And as of now, you should have received another acknowledgement probably a couple of days ago that you bought your ticket and things are coming now. And then, of course, good news, yay, we got another person who volunteered to stream live, to stream live our videos and the event as it happens. So thank you, Dr. Meritus Quintos, and she's going to do that as just a donation for us, just because she likes us. So thank you very much for agreeing to that part. So then, yes, the people who are away from West Palm Beach who may not be able to come because of a prior arrangement or conflict of schedules. Even if they donated or sponsor people, then they'll be able to see live as the event happens, whatever the event that we are able to do that. So yay. And even if people who cannot come and still want to support the event, you can still donate to the gala. And then we have that link. When you look at the tickets, when you go all the way down, even if you're not buying a ticket, all the way down, there's one-time donation. So you can still donate that part, and then you'll be on our list of getting all those updates. So for example, the link of the live, we're going to share that link with everybody else who has paid or donated to the gala. So that will help at least to keep everybody aware of. Yes, the link is going to be posted in our also WhatsApp group to help our volunteers to come and also celebrate with us. So it's a very exciting thing. And thank you again for Dr. Marites Quintos for agreeing and offering that service that to help us keep memories, and thank all the donors far and beyond who have been helping us. And we cannot repay them as anything as of now, but all we can show what we've been doing so far, what we are currently doing, and what we are planning to do in the future. So to keep all those memories going, we are blessed to have all those people and supporters, and you as a QHSC member and friend to support our ongoing activities. So thank you again. The tickets are still there. If you guys need a table, definitely. If you need half a table, it's there. And that's the same screen that you see. Or if you go all the way down, I don't have a screenshot for that. If you go all the way down, it says one-time donation. Yes, you can put one-time donation right then and there if you don't buy the ticket or if you're not coming or whatever the reason is, but you want to give us a donation. Thank you. So it will be counted in the gala fundraising. Okay, so where is the gala? Definitely, we know where it is if you got your reservation already. But yes, so it's a room at the Embassy Suite here in West Palm Beach. It's very close to the airport. They have a shuttle from the airport to the event, so you don't have to worry about it. You can come in, they will pick you up from the airport back to the hotel, have a good time, and then after that, if you want to leave, then sure. I mean, they do have Ubers and stuff that on your own cost to go around at West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach is a beautiful place. It's a very, it depends on which side you're on. Sometimes it has little pricey areas where other people who can afford to do that, they do. But also there's a lot of cultural things that you can do here in Florida, here at West Palm. So you can zoom around. And I know some people are saying, oh, I can come on Friday or Thursday night and hang out for 3 days there. That's okay. You can do that, but just Google around the stuff or just put the West Palm Beach activities or events. You can see throughout that weekend what other things are happening around the gala. So you don't have just to feel like, okay, I wake up in the morning when I'm just sitting out. No, there's a lot of stuff you can do around before the gala, and then the event is going to be right there. They have 2 suites they've reserved for us. One of them has a king bed with sleeper, and another one is 2 queen beds. So you can have 2 people, you can have 4 or 5 people in one room. That's fine. I mean, hopefully they're your family. You can hang out. And the price is $199 per night. That is for West Palm Beach. That is cheap. If you Google the rooms, usually they start at $350 and above, just because of the area it is. So if you really want to get your rooms ready, please go get it, because I think we are getting very close to the cutoff or where the group rates are going to be expiring. So get your rooms very quickly. And then you have somewhere to stay and then get your ticket, definitely. So we can count you in, because there's some things that are dependent on the number of the people. So we want to make sure as soon as we know the total number, then we can get our logistic, and our decorator, Miss Siobhan, can have her magic set up for the people who are coming. Testimonials. So thank you very much. I know Dr. Atugonza, Miss Christie, and Miss Victoria, Sister Rukia, and of course, Professor Brown, and Tamisha, and Malim Esther. So there's some more testimonial coming. We're going to be sharing a little bit at a time, and some of them you will see them at the gala for those who are coming at the gala. So there's a lot of stuff coming. Yeah, you guys have already heard about Tamasha. Yes. Peer campaign. So that's what my sister Rukia is doing, one of the campaign. And then so we encourage them this is also continue after even the gala. We encourage the people who wants to do like peer-to-peer campaign. So if you have any questions, let us know. We can discuss that, but then say what we can do for the peer-to-peer campaign. This is like you, as a group, you kind of like compete. Okay, so you have 5 or 6 friends. You can say, okay, we're gonna have this one big package, and say we're gonna try to raise, let's say, $1,000, and then so everybody has to raise at least more than $200, for example, and then you start bidding. So each individual will send it to their network to try and raise funds, and it kind of a competitive way of trying to raise funds and have a good time doing it as a friends or as a group. So if you have few people like that and you want to do that part, just let me know. I will help you set it up, and then you'll be able to do that. That's another way just to help raise funds for the organization to continue beyond the gala. Was somebody had a question?
Oops, sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't realize my mic was on. We did have a question though. Jerry was looking to purchase 2 tickets to donate to somebody to go, but he's saying it may be easier just to donate.
Oh, I can chat with you afterwards, and then we can figure out that. But yeah,
Okay.
yes, thank you. Okay, so for the discussion, I mean, all this, we're gonna give you a few minutes for discussion, and then there's something that we started, something new. Miss Sierra, do you want to say something?
Oh, yes. Well, this is this is the way that you can make donations to QHSC, and we are going to begin, just requesting if anyone would like to make a donation towards the end of our meeting. If anyone would like to make a donation, they can use the QR code. We also have recurring donations as well. If you want to donate a small amount of money to make life easier on yourself, and just donate a small amount of money monthly or bi-weekly, however you want to do it, yearly, whatever. You can set that up on Zephy as well. And that's why when we were talking about Zephy earlier, we were saying, like, usually if I make a donation, I do give something, not always, but sometimes I give a little something to Zephy, because that's really how they survive. They just survive off of the donations from the people who are making donations. And it's a very good application, and you can do a lot with it, and we don't have to pay for it. So if you don't have the money, you don't pay for it. And it also gives people who are donating the ability to realize that they don't have to pay all these extra fees to the app that's actually transferring the money for them. I believe it's like what, a $2 or $3 billion industry or something like that they have, that's targeted towards the non-for-profit community and stuff like that. So here you have it. Here you have you can donate either. You can go to Zephy and see how you want to donate. You can also send money through Venmo, or you can send it by check to the address listed here. And remember, it's always a tax deductible donation, because we are a 501c3. And my heart's complete there.
Yeah, so for the Zephy, to add to what my husband was saying is, so once you click on it, it's gonna tell you if you give $10 monthly. So you set it up as that maybe the 10th of the month you give $10. So that is going to be automatically taken out, and then you get a receipt at the end of the year. They're going to say, oh, this is your 7th donation, this is your 9th donation, and then total amount $120 at end of the year. And then so your tax deductible receipt is going to come every single time. So you, even let's say if you forgot, oh, how much did I give? I don't know. But at the end, it tallies and tell you this is what was given, and this is also tax deductible 100%. So some people, I mean, for example, I do the $20 every month, because then I don't have to worry about it. So you just keep going and going and going slowly. And I know somebody who is doing $45. Thank you very much. Every month. So instead of like thinking, okay, I need to give maybe $200 or $300 or something. So that little thing, whatever works for you, we help. Or if it's one time, maybe you are able to do in January, but you're not able to do until June. That's okay. We appreciate any amount. No amount is small enough, even if it's $5. Because I know there was somebody who was doing $5, which she was a student, and bless her heart. She just do $5 every month. She doesn't have the money at that point, but her willingness to say, I need to do something to help. So those are the things that we're hoping everybody who is able to do it, then yes. And if you're not able, you can go in there and pause it, or just let me know. You just pause it until you are able to do it. I don't want it to feel like, okay, you feel guilty not doing it. No, you're doing it because you bless others as God bless you. So we accept whatever you have. And some people don't like technology. They say, I don't know, want to do that. I want to send a check, which is okay. So the organization has an account, and then you just send the email. I'm sorry, the check addressing to Dr. Gabone Qhsc. And then after you do that, I put it in Zephy, you get the electronic deductible tax information. So you'll be credited. Even if you send it by check, I'll have to manually enter it, which is okay. I don't have any problem with that, but it takes me 5 seconds to do it. So don't worry about that part. But I know some people say, oh, I don't like the thing. I don't want to put my bank information online, which I understand. People are crazy out there. But yeah, so if you want to give check, sure. If you live in Florida, you want to give me cash, that's okay. Definitely, as soon as I get home, I will definitely put it in there. Then you get a receipt to make sure that you, whatever the money you gave is what you're getting the receipt for. So we appreciate anybody who is able to do that part. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and then I'm going to encourage people to come back and give feedback, questions, and whatever it is.
I was
Yes.
just going to add, there's a few comments here. Dr. Gwen wants to know when do you need the basket by? And she also has another comment there that she will purchase 3 tickets. So we can maybe touch on that real quick.
Yeah, so the basket is the end of this week. No, sorry. Next week, the 25th. Sorry. So then after that, we have to remember, I have to take pictures of every item or the basket is, and then upload it online and set it up to a way that people can come in and do it. So wherever I get the basket at the end of the Saturday next week is going to help me to prepare, and then I'll be ready to release the stuff through the website. Like where people needs to order the basket, bid on the basket and to be able to start capturing that. Because I have few people who already start asking me, where are the basket? When are they coming out? Because they want specific country basket, which is fine. But yeah, so if next Saturday, if I get the basket before next Saturday, that would be great. So I can work on them next Saturday and get them ready to be uploaded. So for the ticket, so if you promise to get those tickets within those 3 days, then let me know. So because remember, the ticket has the number there. When you're buying those 18 tickets, it's gonna say 1 out of 18. So as soon as I get it, then I can guarantee that you're gonna get the ticket if by Monday or whatever. So there is a link. I will post that, but if you're interested, just let me know. I'll just send you the link and you can buy those tickets. And the link is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Dr. Gwen can respond or not, but.
Yes, I can respond.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Where's the link? And I have coffee coming from Ethiopia, so I may not have it here by. Hopefully, it'll be here this week. But if not, then it'll be next week.
Then that basket is already sold. Then
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna outbid everybody.
Okay, I will send the link to you, Dr. Gwen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
And then we'll talk with Jackie and Jerry afterwards, because we'll make sure that
Yes.
when you buy the tickets, that it goes somewhere so that it goes exactly where it's supposed to go, and then we can figure out how we want to do it. Because you see how we're using like donations for tickets to kind of help other people, or that's why I said it gives us the discretion to play with things and figure things out. So, but we'll talk to you afterwards. That way we can make sure it goes right where it's supposed to go, and appreciate everybody's help. And I know that the popcorn fundraiser, I'm seeing some activity in New York there. I'm sure our New York folks probably sent it out to some folks and stuff. So it's the ticker is climbing there. And thanks for the part about the DJ. If you find someone or if you know someone, if we can talk to them, that would be great as well. So I appreciate it. Asante sana.
Any
Antesana.
any entertainment, that'll be good. Somebody's singing, dancing, whatever. Let us know. Because we had one of them, but she has kind of like emergency things happen, so and she can't do it anymore. So if you have somebody who is able to do that, that would be great.
Oh, Bree might know a DJ as well. You never know. So she's a mover and shaker when it comes to DJs. So.
Okay, so any other questions?
No,
Rosalind?
no, no questions.
Yeah, that was it. Just the tickets and then the DJ. So that's all I can see here in the group chat. So I don't know, Bree, do you have anything you want to add or?
No, I'm good.
Okay. As I said, if you can, people who are buying the tickets, just let me know so we can sell them as fast as we can, because we need volume. We need more people in the room, because either way, we already have to get that bare minimum that they expect, which we are getting there. We need to be able to fill out the room so we can get more people to celebrate with us and enjoy and be grateful for what you guys have been doing, supporting, and guiding the organization. And I still need the volunteers. Oh, one more thing. I know it was not intended for this meeting, but the medical mission next year. So I've been holding back to share the date because we had tentative date July 17 to August 1st, because the reason behind we move even the timeline was because we were trying to encourage teachers to go with us, because all this medical mission we've been going with, some of which are not enough because the school is too big and we needed more teachers to go with us. And usually in September, the teachers are already, the schools are already open. So we always cannot take them all, the ones who wants to go. However, so the intention was good to put it in July, but when I'm working with our agency to try and get the cheaper tickets, the price is so high. It's almost $2,000, $2,100 per ticket, which is almost the difference. Like we used to buy almost $500, $600. So that makes me nervous. I don't want people pay out of pocket $600 more than the usual ticket because of the summer season. So the challenge now comes in, if we go back to September dates is kind of like 1,500 to 1,600, which we bought that for the last years or 2 years, or whatever. And that's my worry, because I don't want people to pay $500 more to get to Tanzania, because we have not even included the safaris and stuff, and we want to do something different for the safari next year. So that almost, the price also went a little bit up. So we are trying to finalize to try and get people, sponsors who can sponsor the medical mission to reduce the logistic part of the mission. So then people don't pay out of pocket more than usual. So it has been for the last 5 years, we will always cap up to like 3,100, which is like 3,100, including the ticket, the visa, the accommodation, the transportation, the food, the safari and stuff. All those things were included on that one for the last 5 years, because we tried to work with different vendors to get a discount in different places. But this year, the challenge is because we moved the date, so we have to pay $500 with a ticket up front. So if somebody pays already $2,000, now it's only left with $1,000 to cover accommodation. So for me to be able to agree with that part is because I have to make sure that the logistic part is being paid down. Means I have to get vendors and supporters and corporate and all the stuff to help. So that's how I'm struggling to try and give that date early on and get people commit and then find out that we cannot afford because it just not right for me to people to pay almost $2,000 a ticket. I mean, if it's individual people going on their own vacation, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But for me, for the medical mission, for people that they're spending a lot of money, spending their time, and then to come and do this God's work, it's makes me uneasy. So that's why I'm holding off because I know people are sending me on the side. When is the trip? When is the trip? I know I always love to share about the medical mission, but it just hurts me to see that people are going to pay out of pocket that much money. We even tried to ask for the vendors, sorry, the airline agencies to try and find more discount. They say they do have discount, but not less than that because of the summertime. And a lot of people guess now they go to Africa in summertime. I'm like, okay, great. Why do they have to choose Tanzania in summertime? But anyway, so the price is a little bit too high. That's why I'm like a little hesitant. But if I don't get any support or the corporate sponsors or donors to pay for the logistic, we probably have to move back to September. But I'm definitely going to let you guys know way before December. Yeah, because by then, I mean, I still have a couple of weeks or so to play around with to see if I can get some support somewhere. If I am, then we keep the July one. But if not, then we're going to have to move it back to September.
Understandable.
Yeah, so that is what on the online. I know, as I said, people are excited to go to the medical mission, which give us the purpose of part of the mission for the organization is to go and do the work. And people wants to do that, but actually pay their expertise, use the expertise and pay their money to go and help others. But it's just, to me, just because people are dedicated, I don't want them to feel that pinch of so much money just for the airline. I don't think they need to get more money from us. Anyway, okay, let's go back to the gala and then I will give you back your Saturday. So the gala, I said, tickets, please continue sharing. When we share these videos of the testimonials, share it out, please, with your network and stuff. When we ask you for those donations, please share with them. People who are not able to come, that's okay, I understand. And some people are saying, oh, we did not know you guys do galas. So I've already committed somewhere else, which I understand is our first one. And that's what I said, we need to be able to say it way, way ahead. And if we do this successfully, then people will be like, start knowing, okay, every year we're going to have a gala so people can plan accordingly. Because now they will know, okay, maybe during that time, we're always going to have the gala. So it's something that I said, it's a lesson learned. We need to be able to share with people so they can include us with their plan for the year or something like that. And then so share those information. And as I said, if somebody cannot come to the gala, we do have the link that they can donate their money straight to the gala, or they can donate to the organization that is going to be used to support the gala or any of the mission. But yeah, get your popcorn, get your tickets, get your hotels, and then we should be able to see you in December, 47 days from now. Or maybe 46 because we're going to come on Friday. We can come and see you. Okay, any comment, issues, Dr. B?
No, I know we'll be at the hotel, probably running around back and forth over there Friday evening, Saturday during the day. Our home is open, so if anyone's there and they want to come over and break some bread, we'll be there. So, and then if Jerry and Jackie can stay back and Rukia can stay back, that would be fine. Bree, you know you're always required to stay back, so if you have the time.
Dr. Smith, any question, comment?
No comments, no questions. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we do have Steve Jones with us.
Yeah, he's gonna help us close. if you have any comment, you can go now, Mr. Jones.
Well, I was going to say about the comment that changing the dates from the summer to the back to the September, especially for the school events. One of the reasons why you was trying to do that, correct me if I'm wrong, is because of the students, and not so the teachers can go, but also when we get there, the students are taking tests. So how is that going to interfere for, I mean, the medical mission go on the medical part of, but the student, the academic portion of it, how's that going to affect us?
Yes, so this time, since now we have encountered those twice, then we're going to have to figure out with them to know when their exams are and stuff like that. And then so now, because we have kind of like an expanded project, we have community. So if the students are doing the exam those weeks, we can do all those community projects that we did, like, the screening for the parents. We can do the sports outside in the evening. So there's more stuff we can do now compared to before, because now if the students are doing the exam, we don't want to interrupt with the exam, but we try to avoid that week as much as we can, but also plan things away from the kids that we do actually in the community, because we want to do screening, like blood pressure screening. We have never done that before because we don't have enough time to do stuff in the community. So if we know now that the students are doing exam that time, we can do community and just screening, do vision screening, blood pressure screening, and diabetes education. We can do those stuff. Nutrition, we can do to the community, actually the parents versus the kids. So we have more opportunities now. But still, definitely, our goal definitely is always our children. So we always want to include them, and we're going to make those arrangements to make sure that we avoid those weeks if possible.
Yeah, and then also it's a little different there than over here. If they tell the students to come in, even if it's, let's say, right after a holiday or something like that, the students will come in. Probably, I'd say a good 99% of them. So, yeah.
Okay.
We'll still have access to them. It shouldn't be a big problem. But I think when we looked at the schedule, we were still good for the September part. Because I think, are they going all year long now, I think? Because I know they changed their schedule.
Yeah, they added a couple of the weeks, I think, which helps us. But I want to make sure it doesn't fall on the exam, which you're right, because usually on October, they do the national exams. So sometimes they do like mock exams and then national exam like 2-3 weeks later. So we can coordinate now way ahead of schedule with them to make sure those weeks are free. But as I said, even if, like say 1 week we don't have the kids, but we can do community CPR, actually the parents, because we've never done that. And when we left, all the parents were complaining that we did not include them. We just taught them their kids, but the parents want also to know because they don't have resources. They don't have 911. They don't have EMT to come and help them. It's on their own. So us doing community CPR, it can take almost a whole week because there are going to be so many people there that need help. They need that to know, okay, how do I address emergency response right now and now? Because as I said, they don't have 911. They don't have all this EMT or ambulance coming to help them. So if we can teach them those basic things to do it, if you go outside in the community, Mr. Jones, if you call them, they're going to be 500 people there.
Yeah, I know that's right.
We have to break them out. I'm like, okay, we can't teach CPR for 500 people in a day. We can't. So we can give them a schedule ahead of time. They know maybe this little village comes this day, there's a lot of stuff we can do, definitely. Because right now we're expanding more and you don't need to have everybody have to be CPR trained. You need one person who is certified, at least one person who is certified, and then we can train like what we used to do. Practice the little things that you can do. So in each group, you have one definitely specialized for CPR, and then you have 2 or 3 people who are helping with so we can use everybody. So it's, and we have people who are doing community CPR, not necessarily including the healthcare. So it's kind of like exciting going to the community even more than just being allocated with the students. So there's a lot of stuff that they request. We have not even started discussing because we're not there yet, but it's a lot of stuff that we can do. And as I said, they saw the CPR last year. Everybody's asking. I said, no, we're not spreading thin. we have our focus, our babies are the children first, and then their parents. So if the children have an exam, we can go to their parents, in which is the community. I guarantee you, if we call them and tell them, we will never finish because everybody's gonna
Yeah.
come line up. We will finish it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But that was a good question. Yes, definitely. It's good. It's exciting to go in the community and actually help people. Yeah. Okay. So as I said, we keep you posted with the medical mission, but it's coming and it's gonna be exciting because they are all very sad. We were not there this year. Everybody's like, okay, when are you coming? We don't see another advertisement. I'm like, no, we're not coming. I said, buy a ticket. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Dr. Gwen, any issue comments?
No, I've been talking with Tanzania, the physicians, about doing a class for the high spinal, but trying to understand exactly what they're doing. Apparently, they don't have a program at all. They're trying to develop a epidural program, and so they requested like on a Monday morning when they have their, I guess they have their Monday morning anesthesia meeting. That
Mhm.
would be a good time to have it. So I'm working on that for them.
Okay,
Well, it's more than high spinal. It's just like epidural. They're trying to do an epidural program.
okay,
Yeah.
that's great. That is great. And so it's gonna be like kind of like a routine, like once a month, Monday or a couple of Mondays or
Right. We're trying to work that out now to see because Monday morning they have their anesthesia meetings. So I was trying to really, rather than me do it, to have someone who does OB all the time and also an African American to do it. But people are hesitant to do things that they don't get paid for. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So that's been my challenge, but I'm working on it. If I have to do it myself, I will. But I'm trying to get somebody who does it all the time to do it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then that sounds good. Um, Miss Jackie, any comment, issue?
Um, I think Jerry just had a question, so he was deciding whether to donate 2 tickets or to just donate straight to Zeffy, so you can get your numbers.
Yeah, the reason I was considering donating just for the tickets because I know you need to fill up the seats for the gala, and so that'll help towards that goal.
So it's both ways. So a donation is a donation. Definitely, it will be grateful to receive. And then if you're donating to fill out the gala, that is even welcome, definitely, because there's some people who really wants to come, but they can't afford, which I understand them because and that's why
Yeah,
I think when I was talking to the two sponsors, they said, I have, one of them, she's a feminist practitioner. She's working, she has to work that weekend and she can't change it. So she like, okay, yeah, I'm willing to give a donation. But if you say there are some people who may benefit by, like lowering that $25, then sure. Then that's why she donated. She said, okay, just help them to pay them to their like early bird prices. I said, that's fine. Whatever works because it's some money. So I was grateful. But yeah, so whichever you decide, um, because she was saying if she donated 2 tickets and her husband, that's only people. If she donated that amount, equivalent of 2 tickets, to cover 18 people, because you pay 25, 25, 25, then she'll be like, we fill out. So it'll be two goals. We fill out the hall, and then by that discount, at least you get more people to come in. But
Okay, so are you saying that he should probably just do the donation so that you can spread out the wealth?
we can that'll be fine. As I said, remember when you're donating that way, it helps either or. It helps cover whatever the expenses we need to cover. Either buying tickets, at a discount rate, yes, or paying other things that are needed for the gala. That's fine. So either or is welcome. If you want to help fill out the gala, then yes, you can say, okay, this money I'm giving out to help the discounted people. So instead of 18, we can have 25 more, whatever tickets for the discount rate. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that was the only question. Which would be the better option? Because even though we can't make it, doesn't mean, I could still donate tickets, those 2 tickets, donate the equivalent, and you do what you got to do with it to secure
Yeah,
whatever you
and
need.
that's what I was asking you. If you stay behind afterwards, we could walk you through it, and then you could just donate it, and it would go straight to the gala, and then we could take
Oh,
it from there. So I
No,
mean,
we just. I thought we were behind already. That's why I didn't say anything. But apparently, we're not behind yet.
oh no, we are. Oh no, Steve hasn't said the prayer yet. Steve,
That's why.
no. And the other thing is, if you want to give those the 2 ticket equivalents or lump sum, you can go to the same ticket ones you're buying all the way down. There's
that's
one-time donation. So, and then there's your comment. So if you put one-time donation and then comment, I mean, help whoever fill out the gala or something, then now we understand because I can divide whatever to put on the, yes.
yeah, that's all you'd have to do. It's just like so. If you're gonna go, like, if you were going to purchase a ticket for the gala, rather than purchase a ticket, you just go all the way to the bottom, and then you can just make a donation because that's what we've been trying to do. So if someone says I can't make it to the gala, say okay, well I can donate $25. So it's okay. So they just go down to the bottom there, and then they just donate whatever they can towards the gala. But then we know that it's specifically towards the gala because we run into an accounting problem if it goes somewhere else, or if someone thinks they're donating it towards the gala and they wind up donating it, let's say, towards the food program or nutrition program or something like that. Because once you donate, whatever your wishes are, that's exactly what it's going to be used for. We can't change that.
That's cool.
Okay, and who else is left? Sister Roslyn, any comment issue?
No, not really. I was just paying attention to what you said. As far as donating at the bottom of the invite for the gala, as opposed to donating directly to the organization. I was just wondering, because the achievement right now is for the gala. So I was just wondering, it would be better for them to donate at the bottom of the invite, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All
So,
right. Thanks for the clarification.
okay, thank you. And I'm going to add it to it this. So it happens this way. We have to, I mean, me as an a CEO, I have to honor what your wishes with. Even if, for example, as now we are trying to sell a ticket and you are struggling to sell a ticket and I don't have enough money to pay for the ticket, but you give me $10,000 and you want it to go to the food group, I cannot use that money for the gala because you specifically wanted the money to go to the nutrition group. And I have
Yeah.
to honor that. And then for the, that's why I put this little money here. Every receipt is going to reflect for what you are saying. So some people say, oh, I want to give it, but I don't know where to give it. So then usually I just send it to the Qhsc group and then it's going to be divided. If I need to pay bills for like a Zoom, yes, I will pay that way. Or if people are doing for the gala, because this is the time that we are raising money, oh, I can't come to the gala, but I'm willing to help with the gala. So then they donate in the gala. So when the math comes in, then they're going to say, okay, maybe we sold X number of tickets. The donations were this much in the gala section. And then you get a receipt that reflect the gala contribution. If somebody give me a check and they write on the check that this money goes to the gala, I have to manually enter in the gala section to say this money was donated by check on this date by this person with the address in the gala section. And then usually as soon as I finish that, that person is going to get the check. The receipt from the gala. So when you're tallying all the amount that was raised in the gala, it's going to be on the gala pile and that's it. And that's why I said, yes, if you are giving money because of the gala, thank you, just do in there. And sometimes, as I said, some people say, I don't want to do it electronic. Here is the $25. I will go that and deposit and then put manually to make sure that that money was getting. So then you get the accurate receipt that says you donated $25 in the gala event.
Got it.
Okay, thank you so much. So anyway, now Mr. Steve Jones, if you can play with us. I don't see any hands raised. Okay, so Mr. Jones.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Gracious Heavenly Father, as we come before you today, Lord, we give you glory, grace, and thanks for all the things that you have done. We thank you for an awesome, wonderful meeting today. We thank you for our mind, our heart coming together as one. God, we ask you right now to continue to allow us to come together in unity. God, we ask you to bless the gala. God, let it be overflowing, full field, oh God. Bring us more support, more donations, oh God. We ask you to bless QHSC in a special way, oh God. Wherever we go to seek and wherever we go to do, oh God, fulfill the people's heart that they may volunteer and donate their time, donate their funding, oh God, toward the worthy cause. We ask this in Jesus' name right now, God, that you would touch even more people, more doctors, oh God, more educators, oh God, more people who are needed, oh God, to help to fund this mission. We ask this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen and amen.
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 We have Victoria here. Victoria did a great video there. I don't know if everybody saw it, but it's a pretty good video there.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to continue sharing the videos. Again, please share to everybody else and social media, share everybody else. Definitely right now, the two priorities are the gala ticket and the double good. Please buy those and send those popcorn to everybody else, and then so we can enjoy the fundraising. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time, and I'm giving you back your Saturday. May God bless you always. Thank you and bye.
Okay,